In the mid-14th century, a dark shadow fell over Europe. It began quietly. A few strange fevers, unexplained deaths, whispers from distant ports. Then, within months, the world changed forever. The Black Death, a plague carried by rats and fleas, swept across continents like wildfire. From Asia to the Middle East, and then through the busy ports of Italy, it spread faster than anyone could comprehend. By 1347, it had reached every corner of Europe, killing nearly 1 out of every 2 people. Entire villages disappeared overnight. Streets once filled with laughter fell silent. The air carried the sound of church bells and the cries of the dying. No one, not kings, not priests, not peasants, was safe. Doctors wore terrifying plague masks, filled with herbs to block the bad air. But medicine was powerless. People turned to prayer, superstition, and fear. Some believed it was God's punishment. Others thought it was witchcraft. The world as they knew it, order, faith, and control, began to crumble. And yet out of this unimaginable devastation, Europe began to change. The old feudal order, where peasants served lords and landowners ruled absolutely, could no longer hold. With so many dead, labor became precious. Farmers and workers demanded higher wages, and for the first time, their voices were heard. Wealth began to shift, power structures broke, and the seeds of a new middle class began to grow. The church, once unchallenged in authority, lost influence as people questioned why faith had not saved them. New ideas began to take root. Curiosity, reason, and science. The plague had forced people to look beyond tradition and search for answers through observation and discovery. Trade networks collapsed and then rebuilt themselves stronger than before. Cities reorganized, hygiene improved, and governments began to take responsibility for public health. From the ruins of death and despair, a new Europe slowly emerged, one that valued innovation, art, and human potential. Within a century, this transformation would ignite the Renaissance, a rebirth of learning, creativity, and progress that would reshape the entire world. The Black Death didn't just end millions of lives. It rewired civilization itself. It changed how people worked, thought, worshipped, and governed. It marked the end of the old world and the birth of the modern one. Even now, centuries later, its echoes remain, a reminder that from humanity's darkest moments can rise the light of renewal and change.